This Olympian's time in Paris has come to an early end. Brazilian swimmer Ana Carolina Vieira, 22, was sent home from the 2024 Paris Olympics after being caught leaving the Olympic Village with another teammate, Gabriel Santos, following the opening ceremony July 26. Swimmers Ana Carolina Vieira and Gabriel Santos committed acts of indiscipline, a July 28 press release from the Brazilian Olympic Committee (COB) read. The COB decided to punish the two athletes for having left the Olympic Village without authorization during the night of last Friday. After being reprimanded, Ana reacted to the technical decision made by the committee in a disrespectful and aggressive manner, according to the COB. Consequently, she was sent home. Gabriel Santos was punished with a warning and athlete Ana Carolina Vieira, with the penalty of dismissal from the delegation, the press release concludes. She will return to Brazil immediately. Prior to her dismissal, Ana had competed the 4x100 meters freestyle relay along with teammates Giovanna Medeiros, Maria Paula Heitmann and Stephanie Balducini on July 27. The team placed 7th in their heat and 12th overall, with Australia, the United States and China taking the gold, silver and bronze medals for the event. The head of Brazil's swimming team Gustavo Atsuka later emphasized that Ana's reaction to the relay lineup played a part in her getting sent home. "We're not here playing or taking a vacation," Gustavo explained to Reuters. "We're here working for Brazil, for the 200 million taxpayers who are working for us." She took a completely inappropriate position to make her point, her dismay, about the formation of the relay. For her part, Ana, who also represented Brazil in Tokyo 2020, had shared a heartfelt statement to social media. "The stadium was beautiful, the vibe in the stands was contagious," she wrote in a July 27 Instagram post in Portuguese. "There is a lot of emotion involved, years of work. I had a lot of dedication and focus on my career. Representing Brazil is an immense and very rewarding responsibility. Keep reading for more rules about the 2024 Olympics that you may not have known about." Smith Collection, Gatto, Getty Images. Keeping the fries to the side. No French fries at the Olympics in France. As it turns out, the dish won't be on the menu at the Olympic Village in Paris. French fries are too risky, Chef Charles Gilloy explained to the New York Times in May, because of fire hazard concerns over deep-fat fryers. Au revoir avocados. Athletes won't be able to find foie gras or start their day with some avocado toast at the village either. No to foie gras because animal well-being is on everyone's mind, Gilloy continued, and no to avocados because they are imported from a great distance and consume a lot of water. Champagne problems. While some Olympians may want to toast to their success with a glass of bubbly, they won't be able to at the Olympic Village. No champagne in the village, of course, director of the Olympic and Paralympic Villages Laurent Michaud told Sky News in March, but they can have all the champagne they want also in Paris. And even though there's a sports bar in the village, it won't be serving any alcohol. We wanted to create some places where the athletes will feel very enthusiastic and comfortable, so they can have some conversations, discussions and to share their core values about sports, Michaud shared with the outlet. So we have made a village club, also, with a lounge, with a sports bar, with Coca-Cola, no alcohol, of course, over there. But it's going to be a great place so they can actually share their moment in the environment here. Freezing out the AC. Talking about a lack of air conditioning during the Summer Games is one way athletes can break the ice. Olympic organizers have opted to forego AC in the Olympians' rooms and instead rely on another way to stay cool. "We designed these buildings so that they would be comfortable places to live in the summer, in 2024 and later on," Jan Krasinski, SVP of SOLIDEO, the entity in charge of the major infrastructures for the Olympics, told Reuters in February, "And we don't need air conditioning in these buildings because we oriented the facades so that they wouldn't get too much sun during the summer, and the facades, the insulation is really efficient." He added, "We also are providing naturally cool water that we're getting from underground to cool the air of these apartments. So you will not need air conditioning in the summer here." Still, not all competitors were chill with this decision, and the United States Olympic Committee's CEO Sarah Hirschland previously confirmed Team USA will have air conditioning in their rooms. According to the Washington Post, Britain, Canada, and Italy's teams are among those bringing AC units as well. Intimacy ban no more. During the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, the playbook urged athletes to keep physical interactions with others to a minimum, amid the coronavirus pandemic. There were also those cardboard cots that social media users dubbed the anti-sex beds. And while condoms were handed out to the athletes, the intention was for them to take them back to their home countries and raise awareness for HIV and AIDS, organizers told Reuters. While the cardboard beds are back for the 2024 Paris Olympics, there isn't the same level of social distancing protocols. And there will be condoms on hand for the approximately 14,250 Olympic Village residents. We are aiming to have 300,000 condoms here at disposal for the athletes in the village, Michaud told Sky News. It's a quantity that makes sure that everybody will have what they're expecting and what they need. Social media standards. If athletes want to share social media content, they're going to need to follow some hashtag rules. For instance, the International Olympic Committee's guidelines state athletes can share audio and video recordings from the opening and closing ceremonies, Olympic Village, Champions Park, training venues and practice areas. The rules also note athletes can post recordings from competition venues up to an hour before their events begin and after they've left the mixed zone, doping control station. However, the guidelines make it clear that these recordings cannot exceed 2 minutes per post. In addition, the rules state athletes cannot share videos of medal ceremonies or sports competitions, including anthems, coin tosses or celebrations on the field, and that the clips cannot be live. And while photos can be taken at the games if the Olympians follow the guidelines, the rules explain that pictures and videos cannot be shared if they're commercial, use AI or feature the medical areas, doping control station or multi-faith center. Barring plastic bottles. Trying to help the planet. Now that move deserves a gold medal. Paris is banning single-use plastics during the 2024 Olympics, including at festival sites, competition locations and the Marathon Portus. According to the city's tourism website, reusable, non-glass water bottles will be allowed at festival and competition sites and attendees will be permitted to bring their own containers, bowls or cups for eating and drinking. Runners will also drink from reusable cups during the marathon. Whether it's drinking, having an ice cream or a takeaway meal, the website reads, all containers and cups will be reusable. Running shoes optional. Did you know you don't have to wear shoes while running a race? According to World Athletics rules, athletes may compete barefoot or with footwear on one or both feet. In fact, Abebe Bikila from Ethiopia ran the marathon barefoot at the 1960 Olympics in Rome and won the gold medal. Similarly, Zola Budd ran the 3,000 meters barefoot while competing for Great Britain at the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, coming in 7th. Flocking towards the rule book. There's actually a rule for what happens when a tennis ball hits a bird during a match. According to the International Tennis Federation, if a ball strikes a bird that's flying overhead, it's considered a hindrance and the point is replayed. In hot water. In a canoe with a broken paddle. Let's just say you don't want to be in that boat. According to the International Canoe Federation's guidelines, an athlete with a broken paddle during the canoe slalom must drop back and/or complete the course alone. The broken end of the paddle is considered dangerous. They may drop the paddle and use their hands to finish the course.